Rosie and I have always been very close. We got married when we were 20 years old.
We've raised 6 children on the farm. And this farm belongs to the whole family. It's not something Dan and I did alone.
The organic way of farming, it's been a journey we've been on for 20 years. It's a life and it's a love, and I never wanted to do anything else. But our plans can change so rapidly.
When I got the call, they didn't say anyone was hurt. They just said, we have some bad news. The vehicle was so damaged, the cops brought him to me, but he was talking to me, so I didn't think too much of it. As time went on, we realized Dan can't do a lot of the things that he used to do.
I think it was Easter when we were all home, and it became obvious that Dad wasn't okay.
Every day there's 1,000 decisions that need to be made on a family farm. The things I did and thought of and made sure happened every day simply weren't happening.
Before he got hurt, there wasn't anything my dad couldn't do, and it was just heart-wrenching. His goals and dreams are all of his life was to be an organic dairy farmer, so I did not want him to lose that.
Joel, Katie, and Sarah, all 3 took turns coming home to help do the chores.
But we struggled for 2 years after my car accident. It was too hard on me and on Rosie.
And then Mom had her heart attack. When the conversation arose about selling the farm, it was like somebody punched you in the gut and strangled your heart all at the same time.
When I was a kid, the best part about farming was always milking cows with my dad. To even consider the thought of putting the farm on the market, that was one of his toughest decisions I think he ever made.
But looking at my injuries not getting better, it was not up to me anymore at that point.
For 4 months, we had the farm up for sale. We had a couple families look at it. No buyers, no offers.
The longer the sign was up and it didn't sell, you can start looking at other opportunities and possibilities. And those possibilities came.
I was working a job, doing something I loved, and it didn't matter. The family farm had called. But if I hadn't come home when I did, I would have regretted it for probably the rest of my life.
It really was a hard decision, but as much as when I was younger, I thought, oh, I'd never go back to the farm. Here I am. All those years later, the farm is home.
The for sale sign on the end of the driveway was replaced with that Organic Valley sign. They switched about the same time. It's something we've always wanted, and now we've finally gotten there.
The kids rallied around us when Dan got hurt, and it's the time for the next generation to take over our farm.
The family farm is just an amazing thing. Families in the farming business can work together to keep these traditions going on that have been here for so long.
This farm without family wouldn't be a farm. Certainly wouldn't be today. And I'm not sure I knew that before.